Good day, good morning, good day, good morning. Let me check if I can get this screen set up properly because I couldn't initially for a while. It was a bit weird, but I guess it isn't what it is, right? In a way. So let me check if I can set it up properly for you guys. And if I can, we're gonna go live full on right away. Exciting day today. The markets are finally moving. The markets are finally performing, right? I'm very happy about it. So we'll see if that is something we can work with, right? And just check this and that. My charts don't want to connect for some reason. Let me do this. Be right back, okay? This is becoming a little bit better. Let me show you my face now and let's try to fix this. Here we go. Okay, brilliant. Every time the last, 4 or 5 weeks I go live, we run into some sort of struggle. But I guess it's cool. Hi, Thomas. Hope you're good. Yeah, New Year good. Gotta take care of myself sometimes, right? It's not only us staying in an attic, running the trades in front of a few monitors, right? Life happens also. So let's log in into account. Let's see what we have for today. Fun stuff. Anyhow, we're back. We're back online. We have the Apex eval account in front of you again, right? So we'll see how that goes. I have some topics actually I want to cover, but very quickly, just stay away from Forex. Be nice to yourself. Be content with what indices are giving us and just stay away from Forex. Nothing is deliberately nice price. What is that, right? What is that wick? Like, I can't stand this no more. I'm still holding on to a short that I got in like an hour ago or so that I'm hating myself for. I went short in here right after we broke that 15-minute fair value gap. I don't know. I want to see lower prices, but this is just not working for me. GU pushing a lot nicer, but from where? From a random level. I was expecting that daily fair value gap to be hit before we go. Didn't. Inversion here doesn't matter neither, like 5 minutes inversion. We kind of got into it, but still. So just stay away from Forex. Do yourselves a favor, right? But I wanted to show you gold. And we've been talking about gold going higher for a while, and I kind of said that I'm not sure if this is a top yet, right? But just to show you around, on a daily chart, I was expecting for this fair value gap right here to hold in the price, right? Right there. It did, and take a look at the 4-hour fair value gap that we're working with right now, which is just Great. That daily fair value gap held off the price. Swing low, order block, boom, time of day. Yeah, bullshit time of day. I don't know. I don't trade gold myself, so I can't really judge it, but interesting in a way to see other pairs than what we're working with performing as well, right? Look at that. Like random price action. I'm still in a trade. I'm holding on to this, but there's nothing to my liking. Nice haircut. Thank you. Thank you. Felt good though. I went to the same guy I used to go last year. It's nice. It's nice being back, right? But I jumped straight into it, I guess. If you don't mind, guys, right? So let's note a few things. So we have buy side resting above here. I'll note that 1 hour inversion happening also. So object tree, please. Yep. 1 hour inversion here. I'm just keeping these like this swing low and sell side resting below. 1 hour fair value gap. I'm still interested in that FOMC low being delivered. So we'll see if we get that or not. But otherwise, here we go, much cleaner now. 15 minutes. Still buy side resting above. We have equal highs here, but it broke lower. Fair value gap opened up, or what is this? 15 minutes, right? And I kind of said in the morning that I'd love to see the price run away from the dealing range we were in, right? So we had that 1 hour fair value gap somewhere around here, together with that 1 hour inversion here. So let's see what happens next in a way, right? We're trading above new week opening gap, keep that in mind. And then sell side taken. Watch this fair value gap. I'm not going long from as a YouTube 2022 entry here. Just not for me, not yet. But watch that. Watch that. And Q. Real quick. Let's make it global. And so let's see. I have buy side resting above still because of those previous highs on the left, right here. 1 hour inversion here, push to the upside. Let's just note this fair value gap to make our lives a little bit easier. Yeah. And then what do we have? So we have a 15 minutes inversion here. 5 minutes. Yeah. A fair value gap here together with a new week opening gap. Let's note that. And then going into 1 minute. This price looks a little bit different compared to ES. So let's go through this one by one. 4 minutes to go till markets open up. But you see already discrepancies, right? Have an SMT. So let's see if NQ inverts this. I would be happy to work with it. Why not? Right on the market open. That's cool also. How are you guys today? What's new? What's good? Um So inversion is here, right? Is that something we can work with? Sell limit to. I'll stay away from this just for a little while, but watch this panning out. Kind of like it though. Very nice stop out. So 2 minutes before the opening though bell. So I'm not sure. Just I'm keeping the risk very low. But I told right away that I have buy stops resting above, right? And I love that it gave us another swing low, and it might even invert this 5 minutes for value gap here. So we'll see if we can work with, and I'll make it very simple. 20 handles here, so let's see if the market rips to the upside during opening, or it will just take us away from the trade. Kind of 1 minute to consider that, right? And should rip through it to the upside though, to the upside. I just want this 5 minute fair value gap to hold in the price and rip through it to the upside. My expectation was in the morning to have, nope, won't get that. My expectation was to have this Tuesday high of the week on another SMT happening. Yep. Too bad, but we'll see. Another SMT being created, but my expectation was to have that Tuesday high of the week and to work with it towards sell stops, but I'm just looking at short-term trades right now because I don't like how much we ran away from my initial draw on liquidity, right? So just putting this out here, empty out here as well. This was a very small trade though. Like we got through what, 20 handles less than that. So let's see, let's start working this out in a way, right? Like a very small puzzle. So start with dollar index. Dollar index, I'm just hoping for it to continue higher. EU, GU, draw lower, right? So let's see what we can work with here. Market makers and model kind of panning out with sell side resting below, but this is such not a clean or money reversal here. My expectation for a push to the upside kind of remains, right? And ES is holding in the price much better here as well. So just watch this with the inversion on the left. Probably just push through it. Same draw on liquidity remains for me, but yeah. I just got stopped out below this swing low, so can't really enter right away. So, very busy day for me though today. I'm just finishing off a few things, so sorry for that. But how do you like the office, huh? uh, but consider that 15-minute fair value gap in a way that we were looking at. We inverse it. I'm happy to look for a continuation higher. Why not? Um, if we don't, scenario is very clear in terms of what we're looking for. I'll stop resting below at that FOMC swing low, right? So I remember that we have news coming in today, right at 10 a.m. sharp. So we'll see what that gives. So just for my notes, I'm not in a trade, right? But inversion setup right here. Would I have hold on to this? Probably not. So let's be honest with ourselves, right? 5 handles. And NQ, just like we entered it, right? We got punched out from this with ease. So plus was residing there. I was hoping for a high push more towards those biceps. I love. Wait, now you're even more ahead in time than Vilnius. Yeah, I am, Jonas. I am. Bali's on another time zone, even further away from Vilnius. So I think you can feel it in terms of what kind of energy I have as well, right? Yeah, it's late. And but I'm gonna get used to it. I remember last year perfectly that I just got used to it after 3-4 trading days, you know. Just shifting the life a bit further down the line into later hours. Yeah. So fair value gap here. Swing two. Probably it's gonna offer a third swing here from this fair value gap. Do I enter? No, I don't. I can't. Not for me. No, thank you. What I would be interested though is to see if this inverts. Push the price to the upside, right? Do you take an entry from there? Mm-hmm. New week opening gap together, right? I don't know. Don't stop. 1 to 2, possibly. Let's see. So I'll take this off, right? But the initial idea was to see a push to the upside, right? Because of this SMT. Unfortunately, got busted. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. This getting pushed through. Something interesting as well, right? So for your notes, guys, like whenever you're in a long, right, you would be kind of closing that position already because you would be counting to 3, right? So you have a inversion right here that allows you to go short, which is lovely. So I'm literally gonna do that. And we have a broken structure because of bearish PD arrays are not holding the price. And the sell stop will be very, very near, right? Right here, right there. Because I'm just not interested and I want this kind of micro sell market maker sell model to pan out. Cost swing low, smart money reversal, right? If you dig into like, I don't know, 5-second charts or something like that, you're gonna see this panning out right away. InQ is offering exactly the same inversion as well. So if we just go ahead and crunch this in right here, right? One inversion holding in the price, which is I think 15 minutes, and another being offered right here, right there. Pretty cool opening range already, right? What do we have here? Yeah, that 1 hour inverted. And so let's see. I'm just gonna literally do 5 handles here to go to break even for the day. And we continue fooling around, right? So let's see what the opening range is giving us, right? So NQ, high of the range right here, low of the range down there. We're trading in a premium, right? So just for your notes, you can put it on the chart as well. Trading in a premium, and you're in premium, going short is totally fine. 8:30, we're still below it, so it makes it a little bit dangerous, but I'm not in a trade on NQ. But this 15-minute inversion holding in the price, just brilliant, just beautiful. Yes, let's take a look. High of the range up here, low of the range, what do we have? Ooh, we're creating new low. Right, so let me just put it down here. Euro and GU is starting to push lower a lot now as well. So just take a look at Euro. Holding in that 1 hour fair value gap. GU market maker sell model, sell side resting below, so partials would be coming off now. And we're back at it. I hope it's clear in terms of what I'm looking at in this market. If it's not, just let me know. Happy to go through it in a little bit more detail, but I'm kind of trying not to do it because I'm focused on what's in front of me as well, right? That new week opening gap holding the price in place for NQ, which I don't like too much. This can easily push the price to the upside, so we have to be careful not to get into any more drawdown for the day before the markets have actually opened up. So this is a very tight range though that I'm working with, so if this fails, I'm just quickly taking this off and we're just gonna wait for the 10 a.m. news. My expectation here with those trades was, okay, so will we close above it or not? We probably will, so. My expectation was to get a quick trade in terms of knowing that the news drivers will push the market a lot. So that's what I wanted to do. You see, I didn't put on much risk, kind of expecting that not much will happen in terms of price being nice to us. But yeah, the expectation was just to literally jump in, get out. And we continue playing around, right? So short-term sell side taken on the NQ, new week opening hab, holding in the price. You kind of have a YouTube 2022 panning out on NQ right now. If this fair value gap opens up, an order block as well. Something to consider, something you can work with, right? So let's take these off. Let's make it more readable. So 5 minutes again. Yes, let's just note this inversion. Just make it easier on our own eyes, right? And we have our interest point, which is this 15-minute fair value gap, right? So let's see. We're kind of bumping that range on both sides, right? Opening high, opening low, something we can work with, right? And let me take this off just to make it a little bit easier on the eye as well. I have this 5-minute inversion right down here with what? With the YouTube 2022 panning out as well. So we have sell side resting below, which is taken with the swing low, swing high taken, order block plus fair value gap, or you can use this fair value gap as well, right? Just watch this. YouTube 2022 possibly right here. Please watch it though. Don't train something like this up until the point that news gets released. So this is a 15-minute inversion holding in the price. And you kind of, if you enter this trade trusting that the U2 2022 will pan out against 15-minute inversion. So it's a bit weird. But we had a very similar setup yesterday though. At around 11:30 or something like that. I can't remember, but I went long myself. Very, very simple, similar setup to this. Fifteen minutes, I think I said, right? Yep, right. This one. And if you're in a trade here, you literally don't want the price to hang around here. Like you're not interested in seeing the price lurk, right? You want movement, you want speed now. You want to go away from here in a way, right? So yeah. And but yeah, I'm not in the trade because I don't like this 15-minute inversion holding in the price. So I would much rather trust that instead of this long. So well, let's see, 10 minutes to 10. Macro is starting off. Let's see if it pushes the price any direction. But 10 a.m. news can do some damage. So I'm just waiting that out right now. You want to see speed now because it is created. Oh, it's a double bottom now. So that it might be a swing low again. So low 7525, low 752. So this is an equal low now. So yeah, and you want immediate turnaround, and if that doesn't happen, you're just conceding to this. If you're in a trade, you're kind of still holding on to this because you're trusting the body to close inside that fair value gap or above it, and only the wick do the damage in a way, right? But and now you kind of, so this is a weird one, right? Lately we've seen a lot of like unprecise closes like this, which on paper you should be conceding to this because the structure is not holding, but at the same time kind of, I don't know, but this is not for me. Anyway, so let me just take this off, right? Gap here. And yeah, you would be full on conceding to this. Just have no interest in hold on to this at all. Let me try something though. So if it's gonna be annoying, just let me know. So, mm, I'm just still waiting it out. Nothing that interests me, just so far. Not yet. Three more minutes to go. This is just. It can literally push through the upside with ease. Like without caring that we had those two fair value gaps holding that was supposed to hold in the price, but this order block kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting this out. Oh, let's do that. And let's check also again what we have on dollar. So the expectation here is simple: push to the upside. I want to see that, right? Even though if you're a market maker and you did this, you probably expect everybody to have stop outs being above this high, maybe above these highs as well, take them out of trades and run the market to the downside, right? If you're making the market, that's what you would do. And what do we have here? Forex is just nasty. Indices look nasty right now also, don't they? But you'll see. 10 a.m. will push the market through. Um, I don't want to do it, but on my short on EU, I just moved the stop loss and to break even. Sadly, because YouTube 2022 is kind of panning out, we had 3 attempts to go lower. 5-minute chart is breaking the structure to the upside now as well, so it's just... It's a rough call, let's say. Well, let's see. 10 a.m. is here. I'm still expecting a little bit of higher prices here. This 15-minute fair value gap itself holding in the price, which is great. 5 minutes, nothing we can work with. And let's see. If we run out from this range, it would be great. If we don't, we evaluate again and see if we can work with it. Okay. So NQ pushes through. Let's see if ES wants to follow. So, how deep can NQ go to the upside? Like, very honestly, if we're looking at bearish bias to continue, you would be looking for it to turn around right now and not push through this 15 minutes fair value gap, but literally having that, I'm gonna know that right here. On 15 minutes chart, everything above it makes it a lot interesting in a way, right? Because it would just kind of confirm me, push to the upside for me. But we have another SMT, right? So we have a higher high on NQ. We're failing to do that on ES. Right? No fair value gaps that we can work with out here just yet. So let me do this. Current intro only. Thank you. No fair value gaps that we can work with here. Take a look at lower time frames, 30-second or something like that. If there's anything you can work with out on, yes. But let's see. Possible inversion here. And in Q, but I'm not. I'm not persuaded just yet on it. 50% of that fair value gap kind of holding in the price. Buy side resting above, so probably just continue up there. Dollar, euro, GBP. Right, and when do we close the 15 minute? Right here, right? This is a nice push into the fair value gap just to continue higher. I like to see that. another push to the upside like this and now continuation lower, like that would be interesting, but I think we're gonna get to this by stops resting above. I would be expecting that now. And then it will become interesting. By said, we can consider that was resting above these kind of equal highs, right? Everything that looks clean, you can consider it engineered like this, right? So noting that, having an SMT as well, right? Now, if we break the structure and go below this, that's an entry. But you see how I'm torn in terms of bias and my own decision making I am? You just have to kind of, how to say it? Kind of realize that when I'm torn apart like this, that much, it's not because I'm not trusting with my own process in a way, but I'm just trying to read the price and understand what it wants to do. And when I'm torn apart like this, back and forth, it's just music. So you hear music playing. I don't hear no music playing. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the settings then. If music is playing, why on earth I can't hear it? I want to listen to it also. Monitoring and output. Oh yeah, I hear music play. Okay, this makes it fun. And it goes louder and then it goes into a lower direction when I start speaking, right? That's cool. Finally. Totally. Okay, let me stay in silence for 2 minutes. Let's listen what we got, right? Better than boiler room. I can, dude. There's meditation playlist. Let me do that. I'm gonna be a local now. Watch 5 minutes on EU. I have it on my left hand side. Just watch 5 minutes on EU. It's YouTube 2022 entry. Don't touch it though. Just watch it. Cause it's just, I don't know. what was it? 3 out of 4 mornings I woke up to random prices on dollar index. And it's just, what the hell is going on, right? So with that happening, I have no idea how I can trust Forex. But yeah. So 5 minutes on just one more time, right? 5 minutes on dollar index. The thing that I don't know, literally, sometimes I don't know because maybe I missed something, maybe I don't trust something, or this. Is this real or is this manipulated? Like, who the hell knows, right? If this is real, there's no buy stops resting above. Like, we go lower. Like, I don't care about anything going higher here on dollar index. If this is just fake and manipulated in terms of black screen, bro. Holy macaroni. Yeah, you see that. Here we go, we're back. We're back to normal. But listen, like, if this week is not real, like something that just the brokerage did to get the traders away from the positions they had, like, yeah, then buy stops resting above dollar index. Ooh, let's go, let's push to the upside. But fuck, it's hard to make a read when you get stuff like this in front of you. And sorry. Inversion on NQ. Is that gonna be a setup? It's gonna be a trade for me, at least. This will be good enough, and we're gonna add to the position if we go inside of it, right there. Everything above this is nothing I wanna work with anymore. So this is gonna be the one proper trade for me, and I'm gonna be done and dusted in terms of actually looking for positions. I just don't like what I'm being given, and I just got frustrated in a way because I went through dollar index and now I saw a lot of manipulation there again, right? In a way, it's fine though. But let's do it in a very simple manner. I'm gonna take something off at 20 handles because we have 2 contracts. We're gonna trust this inversion. We're gonna take something off down here, and we're just gonna let the runner rip through, right? And I'm gonna trust this. Let me show you this 15-minute fair value gap holding in the price, just like it is on ES as well. So yeah, but literally this pushing through this, buy stops are resting above, like very easy to understand, right? But I'm just gonna trust this inversion. But if we don't, we get that 15 minutes inversion right above this high, right? So what's the stop loss for me? Make it 10. Where is it? And you see, like, I just noted the EU, and then that EU is kind of showing a dollar is ripping through us, but we need follow up on indices. I kind of said EU, U2 22 panning out. Look at this, right? It's just not giving it. I don't know. I have a short on EU and I'm break even in terms of what kind of risk I have for it. It's so I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's 0.5% up right now, but and this is just being nasty to us once again. With dollar going higher, we want this to kind of give way. And this inversion to pan out as well, right? And let's see, 15-minute close below it. I don't want to see anything above it. Like, I'd love to see a push to the downside right away. If we don't get it, we don't get it. It is what it is, right? I'm gonna pretend it's fine. You know? I got something from Thailand though. This is like okay, it's in Thai, but this is menthol, cinnamonium, so probably cinnamon, Eurantium, I have no idea what's that, and Borneo, I have no idea what's that neither, right? So it's very eucalyptic, let's put it, it's very minty. And you kind of have a running nose since I got to here in Bali, because all of the ACs in the airports and everything. I literally thought that I'm gonna freeze to death in the bus we had to take in the airport. Like, I'm not kidding. I was standing right below the 90 here. I was literally standing below the AC, blowing like, I don't know, 15 degrees air into me, when the outside it's like 35 and you get 15 degrees AC cold air blowing into you. Like, it makes it feel weird. So I think I'm feeling very tired, not only because it's late hours for me, but because I'm kind of got a cold as well. So nose running, and it's just not cool. You, that 5-minute fair value gap didn't hold the price in, broke to the downside, and this is just annoying, let's be honest. Okay, that meditation music sucks. Let me find something else. Dubstep, trap, oh my god, I don't even understand what some of this stuff means. Here we go. Nope, thank you. Thank you is just saying I don't want to go where you wanted to go, right? So here we go. I think I saw jazz, right? So let's do jazz. Let's forget about it and let's focus on the chart, okay? Here we go. 5 minutes again. I think I'm gonna have to concede to this in terms of the only thing you can trust here in a way is this, how to say, this SMT to pan out, but I'm just gonna hold on to this, and we're gonna see what we get. But my expectations are incredibly low. With every PD array just being broken, nothing holding in the price. This is becoming very juicy though. Right? But do you see how tight ES is? Like, there's only a few fair value gap openings that we were given. So mm, and I'm not gonna touch this until the buy stops are being run through. I'm not, and also I'm neither gonna take off this position or look to add to it. Just not interested. Yes, no fair value gaps you can work with neither. So, and literally, like, why I'm not happy with what I see, because this panning out and going lower is just bullshit of a trade. Like, there's nothing nice about the holding on to position like this. Like, one thing, you're not learning anything. Second, you're not kind of okay. You are trusting in the set of rules that you have. In terms of, yes, I wanted lower prices because of SMT and this 1 minute inversion. But at the same time, what do I get from this panning out? Is it just feels weird in a way. And this 15-minute fair value gap is still holding in the price, so you have to consider that still. If you would be talking to a computer, this is still a valid trade, this inversion, because the stop loss would be like right above this high, so the most latest swing high that we have, right? So if you're running a bot that trades this for you, the bot would still remain this would still remain with this position for you, would still keep you in a trade. So is this another hill? No, thank you. No, thank you. looking at my like Apex copy trader as well. This week is annoying already. No, not only the price is hard to read, but the copier itself is fooling around. So my ES trades got copied, my NQ trades didn't. Why? I wish to know. I wish to know. So you pushed through to the 1% up right now. Let's see, dollar in the what? Indices are just not giving a fucking away in terms of what dollar is doing. So you pushing lower. I think this gets broken. Target is this 1 hour for value gap at least. Geo is still pushing lower. This is nice. This is a nice run. And let's see where we continue now. Yes, it's actually in a very tight range still, so NQ is a lot more open to be played around with. This is a big push to the downside. Do I like it? Of course I do, but at the same time, can't really work with it just yet. Because do we concede to this trade and look for another position? Do we hold on to this? Not able to say, but almost a break-even day, so one more time, 15-minute chart. Do we trust this going lower? I do. I'm just gonna hold on to this. Sadly I can't scale down, so I'm just gonna go hold on to this. This 1 hour for value gap below is gonna be my target. We're above break even already, so and this is gonna be good enough for me. So what do we have? We have made what? We have made, this is good. We have made 20 handles on the trade in a way, right? $300 up, so we're at what? 103.40. So halfway there on the funded account. I'm kind of wondering as well, so I made a challenge to myself, right? On what was it, March 1st? Tried to get funded while it's trading in front of you guys, right? And this is last week of March, and I'm halfway there only. For some of you only, for me, this is actually good enough. 3% on a month is good enough. And what I want to say is that I'm still wondering to myself if I should stick to the rules in a way, or I should just push it through, because I trust the prices, I trust what I'm doing, and I can just increase the risk on the account, and in 2 trades I can get it funded right on, right? But for me it makes it a little bit boring, because I want to actually show that proper trading and just following a nice structure of and a trading plan can get you funded as well. So I'm gonna see what I do this Friday. This Friday will be a very boring trading day with an early close and indices as well, so I'm gonna see what I do. Definitely a video on how this went, that's for sure, because I had my ups and downs, so I want to show them, I want to talk about them. But what I want to say is that I'm gonna make a decision this Friday how I want to continue with this challenge. Maybe we call it a failed challenge and we do another account and we just copy trade this one in the back end, right? Or maybe we say, okay, challenge halfway there, so we continue and we evaluate how much longer it will take, you know? We'll see. We'll see. If you have any thoughts on this, let me know. I'm happy to hear them out also. But yeah, I'm not sure what I will decide just yet. Let me take a look at Europe, because I'm 1.5% up on the trade now. So, fuck this. I just say that. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. So TP 08 to 80. Let me do that. 08 to 80. Modify, please. Here we go. Take profit adjusted on euro. So we're gonna hold on to it. I won't hold on to it after noon. So after 12, after lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that position until lunch only. But so nice trade on NQ. Nice trade on euro. However, nasty the price action itself. But profit is a profit, you know. Oh, So, I'm just trying to evaluate it again, right? Do I like the structure? No. Is there anything that I want to participate in? Yes, because I like this 15-minute structures. Let me do some talking. This 1 hour, let's start with yes. And this 1 hour inverted for value gap, all good, all cool. I still have sell side resting below. So take this away. I'll make this clean and clear, right? Buy stops taken, smart money reversal. On paper, yes, I don't like it like that because I have a double top, buy side resting above, but basically everything below this 15-minute fair value gap is bearish. Push towards lows here is very much expected, so just keep that in mind, okay? And 5 minutes, we have a fair value gap that we're trading into right now here. And let me take a look if I want to go short from this. So, and we don't want the price going any higher than this, which will be 5 handles exact. No, not the sell limit, buy limit up here. And then we have a take profit at this 15 minutes for value gap. We probably ain't gonna reach it today, but let's just play around with it. 15 handles almost. When you when you look at this from a how to say it, from a side, right? Looks like a massive trade. 15 handles is not big of a deal, but we're just in a very ranging market, which sucks, right? But it is what it is in a way. So let's come back to what do we have? Okay, let's come back to NQ. So this 15 minute for value gap also holding in the price, which is great. Then buy side can continue resting above. We're fine with having that above us. Gap here probably will get broken, but let me just note value gap 15 minutes right here. This is kind of a second leg of distribution, right? So we have shitloads of stops resting below here, right? Buy stops taken, smart money reversal. First leg of distribution, second leg of distribution happening right now. I think we can always work with, right? But let's just see 5 minutes chart. Everything is cool, everything is lovely. 1 minute. We just want to see it go in a way, so let me know this. And literally anything above it is just gonna be me conceding and calling it a day as well. So if you're watching EU, 5-minute inversion just happened, so it might allow the market to continue lower. So let me show you that 5 minutes on Euro. I said yeah. So we still have sell side resting below 1 hour fair value gap, and this 5 minute did not hold the price in. Does it allow for the price to go lower? Who the hell knows? In a way, right? So what I'm gonna do on that position, I'm just gonna take some of it off now. Just looking at this possible YouTube 2022 model here, so a little bit off. This is at break even, which is great, and I'm just gonna push it for 50 pips. If it pans out, if it doesn't, I don't care. And now watching ES, right? So on this to hold. Very simple. If we trade above it, I concede and I take this off, but I want this to hold for it to continue lower. And new week opening gap is still there, but so let's see one more time. 5 minutes, closing in 1 minute, right? So weird day of trading, guys. I know how are you managing it, but weird day of trading, let's be honest. You wanna see how nasty my charts are? Look at this though. Look how many executions, like. Let's see. So we started with NQ, right? We went short. No, we went long actually here, expecting this 15-minute fair value gap to get filled, right? Boom, taken away. It is what it is, right? We went short here, expect the game market maker sell model to pin out to take the sell side out. Boom. Nope. It says not today. Okay. What do we do next? We go short on NQ. Does it want to work with us? No. We at least got stopped out at breaking. But then, what do we do next? We re-enter. Oh no, we didn't re-enter. So we had two positions open, and half of it got closed because of this. Whatever this is, like, you see how not precise this is, and how easy it is to get caught out. Because you see that this inversion doesn't hold in, you close the trade, bomb, it goes lower on you. Like, it's just, yeah. So I'm conceding to this. I just don't like the fact that we're just trading around this level for so long. I want to see speed, I want to see action, but we're not getting it, right? So I'm conceding to this. And the macro is gonna start in a few moments, so I'm gonna wait if we get anything offered. Okay? Euro just still pushing to the downside, which is awesome, which is great. But so that inversion is panning out. I'm very low energy, guys. I'm being very honest. Because of this call, probably, but it is what it is in a way. We're still here to perform, right? So very simply, I'm gonna wait it out for the macro to start giving way. My expectation is short. I'm not in the trade, but very simply looking at something like this to pan out. Come on, 5 handles, stop loss was initially, but let me write this down. Closed at B. Too long. Right? It might still run, but I'm just not interested in being in something like that. So 0.25% again. We did 0.25 yesterday, 0.25 today. We're literally at 3%. 3.02. Funny enough, right? There's a lot of PD arrays here in one place, but let me take these off. These are annoying. A lot of PD arrays here in the area, but nothing says that it won't push, just simply push through. And just leave you empty-handed in a way, right? But for me, just simply it took too long to pan out, so I can't stay in this. And you see how draining this is as well? Like, yes, I took that winner on NQ, but took so much energy out of me. And you just try to remember a few weeks ago on Thursday when we just did one shot, one kill, 1.5% or something like that, just one trade. And then you take a trade like this, you know it's gonna pan out because you had 0 trades the whole week before. You can go full risk on, right? It's just a lot more beautiful, at least for me, to trade in terms of you can trade. Yes, you can come in and try to show up every single day. You can do that. Nothing saying you can, right? But at the same time, it's just, I don't know. You don't get much out of just sitting in front of the chart and looking at it in a way. Yeah, man. But I'm still expecting lower prices. I'm just not able to say, okay, we got this now. But just one more time, looking at this. 1 hour, 15 minutes, converted. So, when I say I don't know when, this is the time that the market can start showing its hand, because we're trading at the macro that we want action to kind of appear, right? So you have to wait it out, but there's a probability now of a chance something good to pan out in terms of opening up. I'm not saying the market start giving us entry one after another, but what I'm saying is that it should start opening up and giving direction at least. Hope you guys are not too bored, because this is another rough day in the markets. Could you have predicted that this will be a rough day in the markets? Easily. You know why? Just look how much range we created throughout London. Here and here. Like, you don't want to see a movement like this. You want to see consolidation. You want to see buy side, sell side liquidity pools appearing on both sides of the market, and then yada yada, right? You don't want to see direction. You don't want to see movement during the night. We consider New York hours, right? So nighttime New York hours. You don't want to see that. You want to see clean consolidation. You want to see setups being prepped for you in a way, right? So let's see, 2 minutes more, and if this 5 minutes, yeah, this is a 5 minutes fair value gap on yes, doesn't hold in the price. I'm conceiving to this and saying, okay, this is good enough for me. I'm not interested in trading this myself. So let's see, 1 more minute to go. I'd love this to stay in the fair value gap, so maybe we could try to go short or more time with you guys. But we'll see. One more minute, and do we close in it? No, we don't. So this is just, sorry, this is just another structure broken. So let me get rid of this and that. And you pushing to the downside is very reasonable from here. Like I'd like that. Yes, though. You can judge it for yourselves, guys. Nothing interesting, nothing cool in this. Battery low. So when Q push to the downside, totally reasonable, yeah? But what do you want to know? You want to know, so when is this a top in a way? Is this a top? You need a break of structure right here, right? So with the fair value gap maybe? We'll see. But yeah, it gives you already something that you can work with. I'll give it a few more moments, but I guess this is gonna be another day where we just say, okay, AM was shit. Look at what we got during AM, right? Nothing. On Q, we got a little bit more, right? I can't say we didn't, but we want to see a lot more than this, like very honestly, guys, a lot more. So question now is, right, do you feel like this is an inversion? Because on paper this is a 5 minutes invert. Right? Do we have an SMT? Yeah, on paper we do. In reality, I don't like it, so. I like 15-minute chart and driving the market to the downside. Like this SMT at the top of the dealing range. It's all good with me. So I can't look for a long from this. Like, if this is your setup, please feel free. Go for it, right? Why not? But for me, say no thank you. Say no thank you. Watching that euro still panning out. Great. And I'm still watching this, not giving way, which isn't that nice, but so let's do this one more time, and I'm gonna sign off. Okay. I like this 1 hour fair value gap. I like this 1 hour inversion. What I don't like is buy stops resting above, right? I like this 15 minutes setup overall, but just on paper, you can kind of say, okay, bearish, right? Bullish. Let me do it on 15 minutes. Bearish, right? Sell side taken, push to the upside, about new week opening gap. Bullish. Yes, again, 5 minutes. Okay, this is lovely. Into 15 minutes fair value gap, break of structure. You wanted to short, bomb, inverted. Bearish into bullish. Nothing you can work with. And Kyoto is giving a little bit of a different story. So last line of defense for shorts is this 1 hour fair value gap. Watch it. Or why I say watch it for PM and a possible setup during PM. 15 minutes, very simply, you watch this 15-minute fair value gap hold in the price, push to the downside, lovely. Now question is very simple, do we continue? If we stay below this for PM and we especially invert this 1 hour fair value gap, push to the downside right away, I still have the same target, right? So you see how much I just talked about and only bearishness on the NQ? Compare that to ES, right? What do we have here? Volume imbalance. I'll watch it as well. Would love to see it trade below it. And that's it for me. I'm sorry guys in a way for last 2 streams being quite boring, but we're literally dealing with what we're being dealt with on the chart itself, you know. We can't ask for low resistance liquidity runs every single day, but this is days that, at least me personally, I went through the most in terms of what I learned in the shortest time and period as well, because conditions like this teaches you a lot. And just I'll leave it to this and just keep thinking about low probability and how that coexists in a way with what we're getting every single day the last 3 days in a row, right? So stay safe, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We guys talk on Discord tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed this and found this not exciting, insightful, because it was a very boring stream in terms of what we